Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing great. So today I have this wonderful recipe for you. This is a vegan recipe and it is red kidney bean stew. This is absolutely delicious, and once you try this you will not regret it and you will probably want to turn vegan honestly after this. But yeah, if you are interested to see how I achieve this, please keep watching and don't forget to subscribe and comment as well. So for this recipe we're going to use onions, sweet peppers, 2 scotch bonnets, 2 garlic cloves. We also need 2 cans of kidney beans. If you don't have canned, then you can use the raw ones and then soak them. Then I'll be using some ginger. Again, I'm being lazy, so I'm using pre-chopped. And then we'll be needing 2 cans of chopped tomatoes or plum tomatoes. And then we will need some tomato puree. So next up, we are going to take our blender so we can blend in all our ingredients. So I've added my chopped tomatoes. And then next you would want to add your 2 scotch bonnets. But to be honest, you can do it in any order, it doesn't matter. But yeah, this is how I'm doing it. I'm adding my peppers, and then I'll be adding my garlic, and then I'll adding my onions to this as well. So yeah, just make sure you put everything all together and they're nicely chopped just for your blender, so it's not too chunky. Now we are going to blend, and we're going to blend this until it's very smooth. So yeah, as you can see, I'm just blending right now, and this is literally the consistency you want. But yeah, I'm loving this shot right now actually because it's so therapeutic for me. But yeah, so that's how you want it. And then next we are going to be using olive oil. You need to heat up your pot until it's like medium heat, and then add 2 tablespoons of olive oil to your pot or pan or whatever tool you're using. While the oil has heated up, you want to add in your onions. Just make sure you cook down the onions first as well before we start putting the rest of the ingredients. So next we are going to be using some chopped ginger, and I'm using a tablespoon for this. And we just want to add a little bit of water, a splash of water, just so it doesn't dry out. So now we're going to add our blended mixture to the caramelized onions. So I'm just going to leave that for a bit until it simmers a little bit. And then you would be adding some tomato puree, just a tablespoon of that as well. And now I'm using my absolute favorite ingredient to use in my vegan meals. This is bouillon powder. This is a vegetarian bouillon powder. Then next I'll be using curry powder, paprika. I'll be using turmeric, my absolute favorite if you didn't know already. Then I'll be using some ginger. Next, I'll be using some garlic, then some black pepper, and then I'll be using some all-purpose seasoning. Next, some Italian herbs and some thyme. So now you just want to mix until it's well incorporated, until all the seasonings are well incorporated together. Then I'll be adding some pink Himalayan salt to this as well as it's cooking down and simmering away, so just to give it a bit of a taste to it as well. And just keep mixing, literally just keep mixing, then cover your lid, and then you are done for now. So now you're going to let your sauce simmer for about 20 minutes before you add in your kidney beans. So while it's simmering, you add in the kidney beans as well, making sure you mix everything together, make sure it's well incorporated, and then just simmer again for another like 10 to 15 minutes. So now I went to add some liquid seasoning. You don't have to do this at all. This is completely optional. I just did this because I just wanted that little extra juiciness to this. So I just added like a little splash to it. But yeah, like I said, you don't need to do it. It's really optional. And yeah, just let it simmer down for another like 10 minutes and you're almost done. And it's looking so good right now, honestly. So just let it simmer and let it do its thing until the kidney beans are soft. Yes, so now we are completely done with this recipe. So I'm just gonna go in and garnish it with some parsley. You don't have to do this. I'm just doing this for the sake of YouTube. But yes, it is so delicious. Honestly, I hope you try this recipe out because it's so easy and it's healthy as well. Honestly, like it's so easy to do and it's so nutritious. So yeah, right now I'm just literally showing off. But yeah, I hope you do try this recipe. Honestly, you could eat this with rice. I'm having mine with brown rice. You could have it with spaghetti. You could have it on its own with some salad. The option is up to you. It's completely up to you. But yeah, I hope you have enjoyed this recipe and I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you are interested to see more content, please do not hesitate to let me know in the comment section. And I hope you have a lovely day. Do not forget to subscribe, like and share and comment. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.